Greetings and welcome back to the Eternal Labyrinth. Chainsaw here. So, a good majority of with what had happened, I want to say a good few hours ago to like a couple days ago with the whole Cinder thing, I was thinking of possibly leading up to like, how do I say, just basically giving a whole rundown and off put of the situation of just saying, you know what, at this point right now we just got to leave things as they are for the time being. Let the girls heal, let the pyro pups heal, and everyone within the VR chat, VTuber community heal from this sudden betrayal. Because, in all honesty, right now we're all waiting for a response. We haven't gotten one yet. I don't know if there's going to be a response anytime soon, or if there's going to be anything at all towards like progression further about this topic. But as for right now, I just want to go ahead and simply say, yeah, give it some time. Again, let the girls heal, let the power pups heal. And for those that are still supporting her, again, that's entirely up to you. I just mainly keep up the acknowledgement to seeing if there's going to be anything new later in the future, whether or not she's going to own up to all the shit that she did, as well as actually coming out with hard earned truth that basically is laid out right before her. And hopefully she doesn't give anything that is half assed about it, along with the situation about Red. Because, in honesty, he should have been the one person to basically tell her, hey, we shouldn't be doing this. We need to set things straight. We need to do things the right way. Our friends, they're not the people that we think them to be. They're not the people that are competition. They are individuals that have grown a bond with us. But then again, so should have Cinder, or so should have Cinder thought of this thought of this mindset as well, of like, yeah, we really shouldn't be doing this. But then again, money and greed get the better of people. But I'm not. I didn't want this to be the whole premise of the video that I was going to start off on, because I wanted to do a regular video game recording. But I just want to go and give a quick update to like the channel here. I'm not usually a commentary type of channel. I usually like doing gaming. If people want to talk about like some serious stuff about their lives, about mental health, or anything in regards to like a small bit of, well, I can't necessarily say that I'm too big on politics, but for things that do affect like communities, such as the oh fuck. Well, I'll just put it as it is. I'm not a woke person. I don't really support that kind of ideology where they're always hating on everything and try to support it in a very fascist manner. And I really don't see that being something that is the right move, because the rest of the world outside of America sees us as fucking idiots for endorsing that kind of shit. And for the people that actually speak out against it, they're always getting their fucking platform, their accounts, their name slammed in, and basically being called racist or called bigots for such beliefs. So yeah, I'm not too big on politics, but if it comes to like communities within the transgender community, the unique aesthetics, as well, I can't say aesthetics, but the unique ideology as well as belief and sexual preferences of a bisexual, a gay person, a lesbian, and asexual. Overall, the support behind that, people who come out like that, hey, all power to you. Don't let people get you down and saying that it's wrong, because history says a lot of stuff, and we're not in an era where everything is the norm. Because if you think about it, even religion really didn't dictate too much other than itself into the belief that they're the right and other people are on the wrong. Because that's a weird mindset. But yeah, again, I don't like talking about religion or politics, but if it does come about, then I will give an honest opinion about it. Like certain things that we shouldn't be endorsing, certain things that we shouldn't be entertaining, and people that we should not be giving attention to, because then they in turn give out misinformation and try to justify the wrongs of history as well as their own actions. And as such, right now, I just firmly believe that we just need to give as much support and love to the content creators that have been affected by the whole Cinder situation. Again, when it came down to Cinder, she was a big inspiration to me, as much as Bao was, Numi, Cottontail, Buff Pup, Shy. There's a whole bunch of them, but for like the original inspirations that I ever came about were good majority of the people from the OG VR chat communities, such as Ashanera, Zentreya, Shiro. I can't say too much about Hazard. I did enjoy his content back in the day. There was Spearmint, Ginjo, and Mr. Greek. But the original ones that I did start off on were Ashanera and Mr. Greek. They are the biggest reasons why I even started content creating. Content creating to begin with. I never really thought of doing it. I thought, you know what? I like watching YouTube. I just use that as a means of entertainment to keep me busy, and I like supporting the content creator by subscribing to their channel, watching their videos, sharing their videos with other people that I know, and throwing likes and even commenting on things. And the same goes for Mikey Mega. What is it? Mega Mikey Mega Mega Mike Mikey Mega Mega. I think it was. And no, I'm not saying the N word. I'm saying mega, like the VTuber Megalodon. He's I can't necessarily say an NSFW artist because he does draw very thick and busty girls. I've never seen him draw traps though. Also, that's another fucking thing. I don't appreciate that fucking people are saying, "Oh, trap is now a slur." Motherfucker, back in the day, trap was a culture. Way before even femboy became the new term for it. But yeah, I'm sorry that this whole video derailed to like a full on fucking rant. I just wanted to basically give an update saying, you know what, I'm gonna go and leave the whole Cinder situation alone for now, because after hearing a good majority of the girls cry from those videos that were recorded from those highlights or VODs, even during and all that, I believe. Yeah. One thing that has definitely struck me as the correct way to do this is basically to leave it alone for the time being. Wait for Cinder to do the right thing and own up to her shit. Give us an answer. But yeah, follow up with the words that Tricky had said. Don't bring it up anytime soon. Just leave it alone. Leave it all in April. If Cinder wants to come back and comment on giving like a proper apology, a proper answer, then let her do so. But yeah, I'm sorry if this whole video derailed. I might just do another video. So yeah, look forward to. Oh man, yeah, look forward to the video. I'm actually thinking of doing like old school games. So I'm gonna go and draw a segment right here. What I was hoping to do was play some unique, fun looking, free to play video games that I ended up getting off of Steam, because I'm a broke bitch. I got no job. Broke motherfucker with 18K of student loans in my name. Honestly, I'm quite surprised that my interest didn't really go up. I don't know if that's because of the pause that happened during COVID and after. Excuse me. Let's see. Yeah, honestly, I'm glad that it didn't go up. And I saw that somebody commented on like a video that I was watching for I don't know why I was recommended this, but I'm glad I did watch it. It was about the update towards like the student loans being unpaused and They are going in full force on taking people's checks, disability, social security. I don't know the full context, but it sounds like they're really going all out on the people that have went to school, taking out student loans. Again, one thing that I will go ahead and say about this, I know it's in the politics area. Don't fucking bother going to school unless you have the unless you actually have the money for it, the attention for it, as well as the severe focus. And believe me, I had enough severe focus to actually try to get through and through with my schooling just to get fucked over in the end, to the point where I had to drop out, and now I'm indebted to 18K with worth of student loans. Yeah, no, and many people have said this, especially big well, not influencers, but especially big content creators who have went to school, who acknowledge that college is nothing more than this, and it being a big fucking scam just for a sheet of piece of paper to say, "Oh, congratulations, you graduated from doing this, this, and this. You are now certified." Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure a lot of people who do specific certified jobs that require you to have certification, they don't have it. They're doing the jobs that require certification, licensing, and they already got the experience for it, but they don't have any of those what you call it. They don't have any of those. I can't call them citations because citation is a different term. They don't have the certifications, the licensing, nor the sheet of paper to say, yeah, you graduated from this school doing this job with this experience, with the extended knowledge and skill that you have performed here to do the job that you were looking forward to. Because sometimes 10 times out of 10, you're most likely not going to get the job that you basically went to school for. It's a big if. It's a big if. And we're in a situation where, well, I can't necessarily say because I'm not too big on history, but I keep hearing a bunch of people fucking say, oh, we're going to go through another Great Depression. I was like, possibly, but again, I'm not too familiar with the knowledge about that. I learned a small bit of it through school, but you already know how American education is. It ain't gonna teach you shit. They're only gonna teach you the bare minimum and just say, you know what? Slap a sticker on it and say that's a done job, done fucking deal. Now to move on with my life so I can have fun off of work. Well, fun time off of work. But I'm not gonna say that most of my teachers were lazy. No, they were full in fucking force here to actually give me the knowledge that I needed. They were patient. Some of them, I had to basically struggle to understand things, and I just put it this way: I'm a fucking retard up until elementary, middle school, and high school, all the way through, and I did expand my knowledge a bit growing up and leaving school. Well, not leaving, but graduating from school, just to basically realize I'm dumber than fucking Grizzy, and he dropped out. He's a fucking smart individual. I appreciate and love the guy. He's so fucking funny. But yeah, as for like what I was going to attend for when it came to school, it was just basically art and animation. Well, the emphasis of in animation, as they called it in their, and I'm doing air quotes here, fucking titles for their courses. And I had to take history for some fucking reason, which kind of lines up with, yeah, you needing to learn as to where art originated from and who were the big inspirations for it to continue on and to being something of a great sense of fame throughout all of history. But you kind of learned that in high school, middle school, and elementary a little bit. But yeah, college, I really didn't well, university, for the place that I went to, they weren't doing shit. They just slapped some courses onto me, unnecessary courses that I didn't even need. Most of them, I ended up, and I'm going to say it this way, I ended up failing. It's not because I was lazy. It's not because I didn't do the work. I did the work. How I failed wasn't because of incorrect answers, missing assignments, missing work. No, it was their submission file system within their student portal. And basically, what that means, their website, their dedicated website, was a mess. It was an absolute fucking disaster when I was in school. And the funny thing was, they didn't supply certain accounts or certain things that you would need for schooling, like how you would get specific accounts right off the bat when you were in high school and middle school to doing certain projects and certain projects and assignments. But yes, I will go ahead and say, whenever I submitted something early on because I wanted to get the assignments out of the way, did it properly, did it thoroughly, and I fucking find out the next week that I apparently am missing assignments, the work is incomplete, and basically stating that I didn't do the work even though I submitted it on day 1 or day 2, hell, even day 3 of the week. It's like, where the fuck does this website throw my work at when I submit it? Or how does it even lose it? And the funny thing is, I had good internet. Good fucking internet. Better than my friend back in the day when we played Rainbow Six Siege. Dude, and even my friends can even agree to this. And you can even look at the at certain Twitch streams back in the day, showing that my ping was fucking A-okay, fucking fine. And I was on a pre-built PC, so yeah, that says a lot. From my standpoint, and to the freaking website this school had. I might just make this video, or title this video, my inner thoughts just coming out, or something like that. Basically just me expressing myself about the bullshit that I'm going to have to go or that I've been going through, that I will most likely also continue to go through. But yeah, thankfully 2 of my counselors were very understanding. They acknowledged that the situation was a constant problem. Apparently I wasn't the only one experiencing this, and this was from acknowledgement that, without them actually saying it, that apparently they know that the website is bugged, it's glitched out. And the funny thing is, again, with the submission assignment system within their student portal, whenever I submitted an assignment, sometimes it even took a freaking hour to even submit. And even if I wanted to refresh the page just to submit it again, it did the same thing. It was frustrating. And I don't know why I was so freaking stupid to not record any of this. I was so fucking dumb to not record any of this to prove that I got screwed over because of the student portal at my school. Oh man, I just can't. I genuinely fucking can't. I wasted money that was given to me by my FAFSA on a freaking school that didn't do shit. They didn't even do like Zoom calls, video calls, anything to teach us anything at all with any of our courses. Because if I remember correctly, most of my courses lasted about a month or 2. A fucking month or 2. And no video calls. Granted, I didn't really have that much trouble. I'm just glad I didn't have to do freaking math, because I would have had to pay like $200 or so extra dollars for 2 books that I really wasn't going to use anytime soon in the future. A freaking calculus calculator, I think that exists, yeah? A freaking calculus calculator, high-end one, for an extra $50 to $70 out of pocket, because most of my student loans went to the school. Most. One thing that I do regret is pulling some of that money out to use on myself, because it was either necessary or just because I say, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to go ahead and hold on to this, use a bit of it. I should have just sent that money back. But a good majority of it did help me get a PC. It did help me get a monitor. But fucking hell, man, it was an uncooked plan. Fucking not even well done. I just rushed in because I was pressured into going to school. That's another thing, guys. Don't feel pressured to go to school. Lay out a plan, have money ahead of time, save up money, get a part time job, a full time job, and if you still want to go to school, then hell, go right ahead. Get your certification, get your certificate basically saying that you did this, this, and this for whatever course that you were taking. But make certain that you have a plan ahead of time. Don't just start off right off the bat. FAFSA? No, fuck no. Don't do. I can't really say don't do it. But if you're in desperate times, desperate situations, I guess go right ahead, because a good majority of people were successful enough to delete their debts within a certain amount of time. And I also learned that somebody was able to actually pay $25 a month. I'm hoping that I can pay less than $100, because I gotta help pay for bills when I start working, and I still gotta get myself a new phone, a new laptop. I was gonna get some other stuff, specifically just household necessities for myself, especially because most of it is for stress relief, and most of it is for so that way I'm not having to bust my ass too hard doing something else. One thing that I am actually thinking of getting after I get the PC and the phone is definitely gonna get a mini fridge, because in Arizona it is fucking hot, and I get really tired of having to go up and down the stairs with a very. I'm not gonna lie. I got a problem with my left foot. For some reason, the left side of my foot starts acting up and hurting depending on how I walk. And most times, if I'm walking normally, I still feel that pain. So I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna save up some money, get myself a mini fridge from my favorite drinking. Well, not drinking, but from my favorite my favorite water brand, it being Liquid Death. I know they're pretty pricey, but I'm definitely gonna get one of their mini fridges, because not only does it look fucking cool, but it's actually very, very convenient compared to most of the other mini fridges that I've seen. I wasn't expecting to see a good majority of them to actually not get much use, or them just fucking up somehow. And the fact that a lot of people are actually in love with their Liquid Death mini fridges, yeah, I think I might just get the tall one. Because fucking hell, 500 for the actual small one? Nope, I'm just gonna get the tall one. Maybe it may be a little bit pricey, but fuck it. But that'll be later when when I actually have money. But yeah, if I do get the chance, I'm definitely gonna see if I can go around for like something of like 25 to 30 or $35 a month to paying my student loans. Oh man, I just wish that I got a job years ago. Well, I say I get a job, I mean being successful in getting a job. I have thrown out applications here and there in the past. Nobody was willing to hire, because it's either, oh, you need experience for this, this, and this, or we have a position open, just not for you. That line fucking infuriated me. I got that line so many times in the past. I was pissed. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a break, because my mental health can't handle this shit. I do streams every now and then, but even then, streaming falls flat because of the my gaming laptop is old as hell. She can't last as good as she used to. Not to mention, with her being old, I like calling her the Red Pyramid in inspiration to the Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. Yeah, I start losing connection every now and then. And just to give you guys a heads up, I didn't have the laptop when I was in school. I got the laptop after I dropped out, because I was on a pre-built gaming Skytech gaming PC, and it wasn't even really any of the good ones. It lasted me for a good 5 years, but fucking hell, that thing really wasn't worth shit. The only thing that was good about it was its built-in disk driver, the case itself, the the built-in wires, very neatly touched, might I say, uh, as well as the motherboard being good as hell. As for like everything else, it couldn't handle anything. Well, I say anything, I mean like towards streaming wise, because I did enjoy streaming during that time when I was in school. Though I think I started streaming around like 2016. Well, actually, no, scratch that. Scratch that. I want to say after 2018, probably leading into October or December. It's been a while. I can't remember. I think my Twitch account might know or have some record of when I did stream for the first time. But yeah, uh, above all else, when it comes to the Red Pyramid, yeah, she ain't doing too well, as I mentioned on my streams, my Twitch, uh, TikTok, Twitter, uh, even my Discord. Hell, even to my friends, and they get a fucking earful of like me bitching as to why I keep lagging. It's like, it's the Red Pyramid. What can I tell you? She's too old. I need to get a new one. I don't got money. I need a job. It's like, yeah, that tends to happen way too much, and I'm not too happy about it. But yeah, I'm thinking that with this one job that I'm going for, I think they might be willing to hire me. And it's basically a stalker position for like putting food up on aisles, electronic devices, clothing and other shit for the Walmart that's a good couple miles away from me. I'm trying to get a job that's close to here because fucking hell, gas is way too expensive, and I don't know if I want to use what money that I have on a bicycle because I'm also paying off some other stuff that needs to get paid off. But it's more of a situation of getting to that point. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here with this tangent. I'm sorry it derailed from talking about the update to like the Sinder situation to me expressing myself as to like what type of content that I do, as well as what does pop up from time to time, and my ongoing problems with my mental health, the problems with my PC, and needing any kind of financial stability when it comes to getting a job, even while I'm streaming. But usually, I don't stream for money. It's only so rare that I even bother doing anything like that. Like, if anything, if I do something that can help support me financially for streams and content creating wise, I would just basically say, hey, there's a throne right here. You can go ahead and help donate. But usually the throne is meant for me to put money into so I can buy these things. Basically, throne is like a bookmark place for me on the stuff that I actually want. And let's just be honest, I ain't really too crazy about getting people to donate shit to me. Even if I'm under like any kind of financial instability or struggling for it. So let's get right to it. This freaking videos all get way too long whenever I start spouting and yapping about shit. At this point, I might as well just see if I can just only stream just chatting. If the freaking Red Pyramid could even handle that now. Like I said, she can't handle things anymore. I used to be able to play Hunt Showdown, even stream it, and yet I couldn't stream or record. Well, no, well, I could record, but I couldn't stream games that weren't as demanding as Hunt, which made no sense. Like, for example, Other Side, which is basically a turn-based game. Uh, Even Dead Estate would act up every now and then. Code Vein was definitely one of them. Deep Rock Galactic was one of them. It was a roller coaster of emotions, just fucking bipolar nonsense with the Red Pyramid. It's like, you can allow me to play this, stream this, but I can't stream these games that don't require as much download, storage, or graphic usage. It makes no sense. And the funny thing is, I wouldn't even have multiple apps open. The only things that would be open would be Steam, OBS, and Discord. Even the game that I'm playing off of Steam. But everything else, it's history at this point. So yeah, I will go ahead and go back and retract on the Cinder situation. Just give it time. Hopefully she gives us a response to like her giving an actual apology or just explaining herself, owning up to her shit, as well as with the whole dumb fucking red bullshit that had happened. And just again going off of what Tricky said, Numi and her have forgiven Cinder for what she did, despite her being in the wrong of it. Just give it time, leave it all in April, and just wait until Cinder actually says anything at all, if she ever does, because it's been a good bit. But yeah, we're gonna leave things right here, and hopefully things turn out for the better. Again, I'm sorry for the full fucking rant leading down from Cinder to my own personal shit here. But I'm not gonna say feelings aside because everyone's fucking hurting. Don't throw out any more hate. Leave everything as it is. Let it run its course, basically, is what I'm saying. Let it run its course. Don't add in any more drama or actions. Let things take its place. Because nowadays, you never know what's going to turn around. And you people getting involved, trying to act like they're doing the right thing, yeah, it comes to bite them in the ass, or they look like the dumbass. So, yeah, without further ado, I hope you all have a lovely day. Hope you all have a lovely afternoon. And I hope you all have a lovely night. I'll see you next time whenever I can make another recording. And I'll go ahead and try and see if I can do some test streams. I'd definitely love to see if I can get back into streaming, depending on whether or not the Red Pyramid is capable of it. Again, don't bother spreading any more hate from the situation. Leave it as it is. It's not going to help anyone if you do. Just go give some love and support to the people who were involved, as well as to the Pirate Pups, because everyone deserves a lot better from this. And again, don't know if any of the girls would be watching this, because holy fucking hell, I talk and I just go on a fucking rant. Especially trying to convey my expressions to give my condolences to the people who have suffered from this, as well as from situations like this. Hell, I don't even doubt Cinder would be watching any of this. But if she does, on the off chance that it does happen, please do better. As I asked in the previous two videos, please do better, not only for the girls, but again for yourself. And for the Pyro Pups that have actually suffered from this. None of this should have happened. So, do better. But again, thank you all for actually being an inspiration to me. To helping me see that there is actually a little bit more to this life than there needs to be. And I really wasn't expecting to find new kinds of hope. So, see you soon, and do be safe out there, and take care. Good night.